Hi, I'm Zach Savage from Underwater Lights, coming to you today from our Fort Lauderdale, Florida studio here on State Road 84. Today we're going to be looking at the QT Marlin from Underwater Lights Limited. The light unit itself is a surface mount unit. It is sold in pairs and also comes with a fused junction box. So let's take a quick look. Once you open the security label and open the box, you will find the set of instructions with the screws that you are required to install the light and also the lights themselves. So in the box you have the three pieces. So here is the actual underwater light itself. It's made out of a single piece of marine bronze or aluminium bronze or AB2, and so there's no plastic anywhere in our lights at all. It has a borosilicate glass lens and a small 5/16 inch cable coming out the back of the light. This light itself outputs 2800 lumens of power, and the great thing about this light is even though it's made purely of a bronze, so it's a metal, it has bonding fully built into the lights itself. On the wiring harness, you have your positive and your negative connections to your 12 or 24 volt DC power supply, but then you also have this orange and brown wire, which you then connect to your cathodic bonding system if you have one. Now, the great thing about having two bonding systems in here is that the light is bonded on the circuit board and also on the housing to offer ultimate protection. We're the only underwater light to offer bonding such as this built into the actual light unit. A lot of other companies that have metal lights have to have a screw that goes all the way through the boat and then the nuts squared off on the inside, or they make them out of plastic, which we refuse to do. So in the box you get two lights individually packaged. With enough wire to go to your junction box, which is right here. Now the junction box, which we've spoken about in other videos, comes with just about every one of our underwater lights. It is an IP68 rated fuse box, meaning that to install these lights typically on a center console, you'll have an accessory switch spare on the boat. You can run some boat cable from that switch down to the lazarette and then into this junction box. Once into this junction box, it is protected by a fuse, and two lights can come out of the bottom here and be powered from this box. You then have a fourth outlet, which then the power cable comes in from the accessory switch, can then go on to another one of these boxes if you have more than two lights. If you don't have the out, or if you're on the last box or you're only installing two lights, we supply these blanking plugs, which go into the final one of here because you're not having an out, and that makes and completes the box, making it IP68. All the screws are included, so once that is screwed and mounted in place, you put the lid back on, screw it down, and now this box is fully waterproof. These lights are great for, like I said, for center consoles, boats up to around 40-45 feet, and you can put multiple of these on and be assured that because it's fully metal and borosilicate glass, it's going to last a very long time and be exceedingly strong. If we have a quick look on our website right here, this is actually a Patreon website. You can see we're on the Marlin page. The light itself, you can see that we just went through, and all the specs down here on the website of what I just spoke of, only including a little more, such as beam angle, if that was something you're interested in. The Kelvin temperature of our lights on white is 7200, which is exceedingly white, so it's going to go furthest in the water. Power requirement, amp draw, which is exceedingly low on a light as powerful as this. Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you on the next video.